Welcome to CARZ Trends. Today, we're exploring a subcompact that defies expectations with its affordability, practicality, and surprising driving dynamics, the Toyota Yaris. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a city commuter, or a budget-conscious driver looking for a car that punches above its weight, this review covers everything you need to know. From real-world ownership costs, including insurance, financing, maintenance, and resale value, to performance specs and comfort features, this is the complete guide to owning a Toyota Yaris in the United States. The Yaris might not scream performance or luxury at first glance, but don't be quick to underestimate what Toyota has done with this humble subcompact. The US version of the Yaris, particularly from the 2020 model year onward, borrowed heavy engineering influence from Mazda, resulting in a car that feels more refined and fun to drive than most cars in its class. With a sleek design, high-quality interior finishes, and rock-solid reliability, the Yaris bridges the gap between economy and everyday satisfaction. Under the hood, the Yaris is powered by a 1.5-liter inline-4 engine that produces 106 horsepower and 103 pound-feet of torque. While those numbers won't break any land speed records, they're perfectly suited to the car's lightweight frame. The available 6-speed manual or 6-speed automatic transmission allows smooth shifts and responsive throttle input. For city drivers, the compact size and tight turning radius make it a dream to park and maneuver through tight urban traffic. And with EPA fuel economy ratings of up to 40 mpg on the highway, it's one of the most fuel-efficient non-hybrid vehicles in the US market. From a design standpoint, the Yaris manages to look sportier and more sophisticated than the typical economy car. The front grille is aggressive, featuring angular lines and LED accent lighting that give it an upscale appearance. The sedan version is sleek and streamlined, while the hatchback, especially in the LE and XLE trims, offers a youthful vibe with 16-inch alloy wheels, rear spoilers, and integrated fog lamps. These design cues are part of Toyota's effort to make the Yaris more appealing to younger buyers, students, and urban professionals looking for both flair and function. Step inside, and you'll find a cabin that defies the budget category. The dashboard layout is clean and modern, with soft-touch materials, a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, and even keyless entry and push-button start on higher trims. The seats are supportive for longer drives, and while rear legroom is modest, it's adequate for short trips or carpooling. The trunk space in the sedan is surprisingly roomy at 13.5 cubic feet, and the hatchback offers more flexibility with folding rear seats. Now let's talk ownership costs, arguably the most important consideration for Yaris buyers in the US. Starting with financing, this is where the Yaris shines. With a starting MSRP that ranged between $16,000 and $19,000 before the model was discontinued in the US after 2020, this vehicle remains highly affordable in the used market. Most lightly used models in excellent condition retail between $12,000 and $18,000 today. Buyers with good credit scores, 700 or above, can often secure financing rates between 3.5% to 5% APR. With a down payment of $2,000 and a 60-month loan, monthly payments typically fall between $225 and $275, making it one of the most affordable entry-level cars to own in America. Insurance premiums are equally favorable. On average, U.S. drivers between the ages of 25 and 50 can expect to pay between $1,200 and $1,800 per year for full coverage, depending on location, driving history, and insurance provider. States like North Carolina, Ohio, and Vermont often offer the lowest insurance rates, while states like Michigan and Florida trend higher. Companies like State Farm, Geico, and Progressive often offer excellent bundled discounts for Yaris owners, especially if multiple cars or renters, homeowners insurance policies are included. Maintenance and reliability are where the Yaris builds its long-term value. Toyota's reputation for bulletproof reliability holds strong here. Annual maintenance costs are typically under $500, and many owners report driving over 150,000 miles with only routine service. Oil changes, air filters, brake pads, and tire rotations make up the bulk of regular maintenance. Timing chains, rather than belts, further reduce long-term costs. Major components such as the transmission and engine rarely fail if maintained per Toyota's schedule. Depreciation is moderate but not punishing. While the Yaris was discontinued in the US, its resale value has remained surprisingly strong due to rising demand for efficient, reliable used cars. On average, Yaris models retain 45% to 55% of their value after 5 years, better than many competitors like the Chevy Spark or Nissan Versa. For budget-conscious buyers, this means a Yaris purchased today for $14,000 could still fetch over $7,000 minus $8,000 in 5 years if kept in good condition with a clean title and documented service history. Let's shift gears to safety, a vital component for first-time buyers, parents, and commuters. The Yaris includes a robust safety package that outperforms expectations for this price point. Features include low-speed forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, lane departure alert, and a rear-view camera. Some trims even include rain-sensing wipers and LED DRLs. Crash test ratings from IIHS and NHTSA have been solid, with high marks in side impact and frontal offset categories. And since the Yaris shares much of its structure with the Mazda 2, it benefits from that vehicle's strong crash integrity and engineering. On the tech front, the Yaris offers what most drivers actually use without overwhelming you with gimmicks. The infotainment system, while basic, is intuitive. It includes USB inputs, Bluetooth connectivity, voice recognition, and steering wheel-mounted controls. The 7-inch touchscreen supports swipe and pinch gestures, and integration with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay makes navigation, music streaming, and hands-free calls effortless. Higher trims include a 6-speaker audio system that performs surprisingly well given the car's class. In daily use, the Yaris delivers an honest driving experience. Its steering is sharp and communicative, body roll is minimal, and the suspension is tuned for comfort over broken pavement while still offering decent handling in curves. Unlike many subcompacts that feel like disposable appliances, the Yaris has personality. Its chassis and steering feel almost European, which isn't surprising given the Mazda DNA in later models. For anyone commuting through Los Angeles, New York, or Chicago traffic, or darting between lanes in San Francisco, this car feels agile and planted. For drivers considering leasing versus buying, the Toyota Yaris historically had attractive lease deals when new, often under $200 per month with low down payments. Today, most options are in the used market. Buying is generally the better long-term value, especially given the Yaris's strong reliability, low running costs, and decent resale value. Certified pre-owned (CPO) options from Toyota offer extended warranties, multi-point inspections, and often include roadside assistance, making them a smart pick for cautious buyers. Who is the ideal US buyer for a Toyota Yaris? It's a wide net: students heading to college, first-time buyers seeking a no-nonsense commuter, retirees looking to downsize, or even families needing a dependable second car. And with gas prices fluctuating nationwide, the Yaris remains one of the most efficient gasoline-powered cars you can buy without going hybrid or electric. From a business perspective, fleet owners and delivery drivers have also turned to the Yaris for its blend of reliability and low cost of ownership. Rideshare drivers appreciate its fuel economy and comfort, while urban dwellers love the easy parking and nimble size. And for those who want a little personality, aftermarket support includes sporty wheels, suspension upgrades, and infotainment enhancements. If you're comparing the Yaris to competitors like the Honda Fit, Hyundai Accent, Nissan Versa, or Kia Rio, the Yaris often comes out on top in terms of interior quality, driving feel, and long-term reliability. While the Fit offers more cargo flexibility and the Accent a slightly quieter cabin, few options feel as cohesive and confidence-inspiring behind the wheel as the Yaris. To wrap it all up, the Toyota Yaris is not just a cheap car, it's a smart car. A vehicle that offers style without flash, comfort without excess, and efficiency without compromise. For buyers in the US who need dependable transportation with a